Hello, class. This is Dr. Mike. Just want to give you a quick welcome and a little quick overview of a couple of things for our computer crime class. First off, welcome again, and I look forward to looking at your papers through the course, and we'll talk about those in a second. But this course is actually written for the third edition of this book right here. If you end up getting the fourth edition from the bookstore, it will still work, just the page numbers may be off. The chapters are still the same. Some weeks we have you reading a certain page range, and that might be a problem. I think we can typically figure it out. It's pretty easy. You look at the sections and the objectives for the week. But if you have any questions, let me know. So again, it's written, this shell has been written for the third edition. If you get the fourth, though, it'll still work. So again, welcome. If you look at our syllabus, please look over all the contents. There's a lot of papers in this course. I think there's 8 papers, and there's a varied amount of discussion forums. When stuff is due, it is laid out each week. We do have end dates and due dates. I just scribble over it. You can see there when it's due, and the end of the same. So it closes into the week. If you end up going past a week and you need some more time, let me know. I'll usually bump out an extra 7 days, if up to 7 days, with no problem. After 7 days, though, it's 10 points off, and after 14 days of being late, it's all no points are issued. So yeah, don't get too far behind. If you have any problems at all, be upfront and let me know right away. I'll work with you as much as I can. So let's talk about the papers in the course. So here we can see we have Introduction to Digital Crime. Papers themselves. This week is Introduction to Digital Crime, Chapter 1. The papers are, there we go, Digital Crime Summary. These are Dropbox assignments, so this should be familiar with this. Everything in the course should be MLA format. And everything in the course in the Dropbox does get submitted to Turnitin. So I have some help here on papers, paper format help in the course overview section. So there's several links here to the Purdue OWL, which is the online writing lab they have, which is really great. They have a good selection of information to help you write MLA format. Please ensure you use your works cited correctly. Since most stuff we're going to be working with, you'll probably find are going to be linked on the web. Just putting a works cited in this format is not correct. Make sure you do a proper MLA citation, and also I do expect some inline citations where needed. So there's an example here. So there's tools to help you with this. BibMe is a great tool, and also I posted a MLA Word template. So please adhere to this. You will lose points for not adhering to MLA format. And do not, at all things, do not plagiarize. Turnitin will tag them for plagiarization. First warning is using F on the assignment, and the second is the F for the entire course. So please use your own thoughts. Most papers will task you for at least 2 references. I'll give you a quick hint here. Use the textbook. That's a quick win right there, because you're going to be talking about something from that chapter. You might as well go and reference the textbook, talk about what your thoughts are, or your interpretation of the textbook on that topic. And of course, maybe a topic external. It could be a news source. It could be something that was provided to you. So there's your two sources right there given to you. So this week for week 1, again, is chapter 1. And it's pretty much, again, it's overview of cybercrime, as you can probably expect for a first chapter, introduction to digital crime. Basically, it's current trends and issues with crime itself, digital crime. I think the biggest part of this chapter to come away with is understanding the classification of computer crime. The computer is the target of a crime, such as a DDoS attack, ransomware, or the computer is an instrument of a crime. So maybe theft or fraud, so maybe fraudulent website, or the computer is incidental to crime itself. So example, money laundering, child pornography, things like that, where really the computer is just part of a larger crime scheme. And of course, the prevalence of computers with crime, component theft, counterfeiting, identity theft is probably identity theft is probably the biggest one, where they're associated to the crime itself. Identity theft can be done without any computers at all, probably, but chances are you'll see they will be used in those crimes. And the example is in the examples of digital theft, identity theft. So anyways, we'll leave it here. If you have any questions, again, as we go through the week, I'll try to post either some thoughts, examples on some of the topics. So check the announcements every week, which are up here. Always look for updates. And again, if you have any questions, always email me, and I look forward to your to this semester. Thanks.